everything's a done deal now, right?
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
Cool. I'm Carrie Silken, president of Ring of Honor, and we're proud to announce that Brian Danielson is the new head trainer of the Ring of Honor Wrestling School. Welcome, Brian.
Thank you, Kerry.
Congratulations, Brian.
Hi, Aries. Thank you.
Happy to hand these keys over to you, man. Good luck. Carrie, thank you.
Thank you, man.
So, Kerry, you realize I've been world champion now for over 6 months,
Sure.
right? Yeah. And now I'm the head trainer here at the ROH school. I've got the contract. I've got the keys. So you realize that I pretty much own this place now, right? I mean, I call the shots now.
The last show in Chicago, I stood face to face with Homicide, and he extended his hand. He said, "Colt, here is my respect." And I was finally able to gain peace with myself. And now I'm feeling fantastic, baby. I'm here in Philadelphia. The momentum is on my side. The ball is rolling, and that means one thing. Ring of Honor World Title, Brian Danielson. I'm feeling good like $1 million. And tonight, I'm coming after you and your gold.
Jimmy, April 22nd, so important for you. I'm not going to be there in your corner because you haven't been proving yourself lately. I have not been happy with your performance at all. You just start winning before you get me in your corner. And April 22nd, don't worry, I have a little incentive for you. Jimmy, there's no telling what exactly is underneath this shirt. And if you win for me April 22nd, just might give you the chance to find out. I know you're just the same as all those other little internet nerds out there right now, watching me on your computer screen, dreaming about me, fantasizing about me. Well, you know what? I'm going to raise the stakes just a little bit more on April 22nd. If you win that match, I'll take this shirt off on ROHvideos.com. It's all up to you, Jimmy.
It is April 22nd, 2006, as Ring of Honor returns here to Philadelphia, here at the National Guard Armory for ROH's 100th show. What an atmosphere we have here tonight. One half of the building filled with ROH fans, one half with CZW fans. Each organization's supporters with their own set of bleachers here this evening. Dave Prazak joined at this time by Lenny Leonard, getting things started off with Double C, Claudio Castagnoli, taking on the fallen angel, Christopher Daniels.
There you see Double C hearing it from the ROH contingent of fans. Not so much hearing from the CZW fans for Double C. He's proven himself to be ROH through and through, and he has got a tough test here in our opening matchup with the veteran Christopher Daniels.
And joining us in the booth, Jimmy Bauer, veteran of the announce team.
I just had to stop by, guys, because what a great atmosphere we have here, and what a very, very special night. Show number 100. There were so many times in ROH history throughout every year of ROH that it did not look like we would ever see show number 100. And thanks to the fans, thanks to the 1,000 people here tonight, thanks to all of you people supporting us with your merchandise purchases, with your ticket purchases to all the shows, every way you support us. We are here at show number 100, and the company is stronger than ever. And well, this is just a very symbolic match right here. Christopher Daniels, of course, in that legendary main event on the very first ROH show, walking out without shaking hands. And you know what else? Allison Danger opening up ROH on the first show. She was one of the first people we saw on that show. And a little unknown fact that I will reveal right now is that was only supposed to be a one-shot deal. Allison Danger was supposed to be on the first show, and that was it for her. And she has managed to stick around and made herself a very valuable member of the roster and the locker room. And that's quite a testament to Allison Danger that she's right here at ringside on show number 100.
Allison Danger supporting the fallen angel, Christopher Daniels. Together they comprise the Prophecy, and Christopher Daniels refusing to shake hands right off the bat to follow the Code of Honor. One of these days, maybe he will actually shake hands, so we get a good look at Allison Danger at ringside cheering on her man.
I want to know, is it going to be tonight? And whoever Christopher Daniels gives that first handshake to, it's really going to be an honor for that person. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the show. I'm going to go backstage. We have quite an atmosphere here. 450 people at the Murphy Recreation Center for our first show. 1,000 people here for our 100 show. What a great night this is going to be. Jim Cornette, John Zandig, what a joke that's going to be in the debate. That's what the fans are here to see, the big CZW versus ROH six-man war to top it off tonight. That's brought the crowd in. That's created this atmosphere, and wow, it's just something to be a part of.
Thanks for joining us, Jimmy Bauer, so long. And Lenny, he said he's going back to the locker room. I think he's going to go to the bar for a little bit more alcohol. But right now, it's Claudio Castagnoli working over Christopher Daniels. Quick cover, and he kicks out. Both of these men, very skilled technical wrestlers.
See, controlling Daniels in the center of the ring, has that front face lock. Daniels with the waist lock trying to drive Double C back to the corner. Return right there, we get the clean break.
Ever since Claudio made his way to Ring of Honor, he showed these fans just how much he can put that European influence of his wrestling style to use. He can hit that European uppercut from just about any position. And right now, working his way back to his feet, a little bit of hey for the fans here in Philadelphia, working over the arm of the fallen angel, keeping hold of it.
Reversal there by Castagnoli. Daniels, though, using the ropes, springing off, able to get the arm drag and free himself from the hold. Standoff here in the center of the ring is Claudio feeling that elbow.
The ROH fans very supportive of the action thus far. Here's some of the CZW fans in attendance on that side of the building, chanting in the general direction of Christopher Daniels, some other promotions letters, trying to take away from the fact that he has built his reputation here in Ring of Honor as well.
They're also trying to get under the skin of the ROH fans here in attendance.
As much as it's about the wrestlers going head-to-head as part of the war between ROH and CZW, there's also been a lot of fans at war with one another, be it on the internet, on the message boards, or just crossing paths on their way into the building here tonight.
Drop shots from Claudio elevates Daniels up and over. Hip toss takes him off his feet. Daniels back up. Shoulder block from Claudio. Springboards off. Into an arm drag, taking Daniels off his feet. Men back up quickly. Daniels off the ropes. Arm drag of his own takes Castagnoli down. Again, both men back up. Off the ropes goes Daniels. Floats over into another arm drag. And again, both men at a stalemate.
Trading arm drags, and Christopher Daniels showing that he can go with that slightly European influence and lucha influence just as much as Castagnoli. Both of these men have wrestled worldwide, be it in the United States, Europe, Mexico, Japan. As Claudio works his way back inside the ring.
Claudio goes out to the floor trying to buy a little time there. See him telling the CZW fans who are giving him a little bit of the business there to shut up.
Goes after the leg of Castagnoli. Step over, no, cartwheel by Christopher Daniels. Takes out the leg, does Castagnoli. Horse collar now, trying to keep Daniels grounded.
Trying to turn him over with that far leg. Get the shoulders down in a pinning combination, but Daniels quickly able to make his way to the ropes and force the break, and now Daniels is going to go to the floor and buy himself a little bit of time as Allison Danger goes out there to consult with the Fallen Angel.
Christopher Daniels has a big match coming up, going after the pure title against Nigel McGuinness, currently in Japan, competing for Pro Wrestling Noah.
That is, of course, if he's victorious here tonight over Claudio.
Back inside the ring, these two men circle once again. Arm elbow tie-up, side headlock, grab by Castagnoli.
He's off the ropes, going to fire Castagnoli and drops down. Claudio up and over. Tries for the leapfrog, does Daniels, but Claudio puts on the brakes. Catches the leg.
Ties it up, but quickly grabbing hold of the ropes is Double C. Out to the floor he goes. Shake off the effects a little bit. A good hold for hold action between these two men thus far.
Back and forth action, either man able to gain a sustained advantage. 3 flurries of offense, but not able to capitalize for much more than another move or two before the other man is able to make it to the ropes or force a break or even make his way to the floor to stop the momentum of his opponent. Side headlock by Daniels on Castagnoli. Backs him into the ropes. Sends Daniels off the far side. Shoulder tackle, either man goes down. One more time, Daniels off the rope, leapfrog by Castagnoli. Tilt-a-whirl, but Daniels able to stand on his feet. Arm drag takes him down on a head scissors by Claudio.
Hey, getting the better of the Fallen Angel on that exchange. Keeping that head scissors. Keeping Daniels down on the mat. Referee Paul Turner in charge of the action. Turns him over, keeps hold of the head of Christopher Daniels. Does Claudio.
Face lock hanging on. Suplex here by Claudio has Daniels up.
Delayed vertical suplex. Letting all the blood rush into his head. And finally drives him down to the canvas.
Covered by Claudio. Daniels able to kick out. You heard the ROH fans counting with Claudio on that delayed vertical suplex while the CZW fans were booing. I think they were simply booing because they can't count that high.
That's right now, keeping Daniels grounded, knee in the back, pulling out a chin lock. Castagnoli trying to take away the energy of Daniels. One of the founding fathers of Ring of Honor. Trying to work his way back to a standing position.
Crowd trying to get behind Daniels. He's up to his feet. Elbows to the midsection. Make it 3. European uppercut from Claudio rocks Daniels. And a second staggers him in the center of the ring. Claudio off the ropes. Daniels, though, with a basement dropkick, takes the knee of Castagnoli out.
Could turn the tide of the match right here into the favor of Daniels.
When Claudio is going off the ropes, we've seen him utilize that European uppercut when he gets that momentum coming off the ropes. Daniels, though, put a stop to that, and another basement dropkick, this time to the thigh, trying to Charlie Horse up that muscle in the thigh.
Sees the weakness, and he's going to focus on the leg of Castagnoli, pulling him away from the ropes and doing more damage to the leg. Referee checking on his condition. But Claudio still hanging in there. Snapping away on that knee.
Again, the fans getting behind Christopher Daniels here, controlling the leg of Claudio in the center of the ring. Chop to the back by Claudio, trying to get his way out of it. Daniels, though, refusing to break the hold.
Another back chop from Castagnoli. Finally does release the hold, does Daniels. Claudio trying to get it out of harm's way, but Fallen Angel relentless, kicking away on that injured leg.
Wisely staying right on top of Castagnoli here, has him set up on top of the ropes.
And hanging him in the ropes, putting more pressure on that knee, doing more damage, tearing away at the limb.
Utilizing the referee's count to his advantage there. Broke the hold momentarily, but then went right back to it. Castagnoli on the floor in all sorts of pain.
Just clutching at that knee, and Allison Danger very pleased. We'd love to see Christopher Daniels pull out the victory here in the first matchup on our 100th show. Action back inside the ring now as Claudio trying to roll away from Daniels and his onslaught.
Forearm shot from Daniels sends Claudio back down to the canvas one more time. Quickly, Daniels right back to the leg. Claudio, though, kicking away. Daniels, the back of his head bouncing off the canvas there. Right back to his feet again, trying to go after Claudio's leg.
Right away at the midsection. A European uppercut from Castagnoli. Just as he went to hit the ropes, grips the leg, does Daniels, again going after that body part.
Look at the pain on the face of Castagnoli here, trying to shake the cobwebs out of that leg there.
Could be one leg lock away from Christopher Daniels getting a submission victory in this matchup.
Holding him in place now, just driving the boot into the side of the knee.
Daniels now with the Arabian press down across the knee. Keeping that leg trapped, applying even more pressure.
Again, driving the fist into the side of the knee. Quick cover there by Castagnoli. Daniels able to get the shoulder up.
Smart thinking on his part, able to roll the shoulders of Daniels down to the canvas for the near fall.
Arabian press, normally a move that Daniels uses across the midsection. A different variation there across the leg of Castagnoli.
Claudio trying to use his good leg to kick away at Daniels and keep him away from the bad leg. And gets the enziguri right upside the head.
Daniels staggered on his feet. European uppercut off the ropes, but Claudio unable to follow up.
Still clutching away at that knee. Might have aggravated it a little bit upon landing inside the ring after connecting with the European uppercut.
Count applied by Paul Turner.
Claudio's supporters getting behind him. Allison Danger and Daniels' supporters getting behind him.
The European catches Daniels coming in at a second by Claudio.
Again, a very unique crowd we have here this evening in Philadelphia.
On his shoulders and drives him face first to the canvas. Covered by Claudio.
That shoulder up. Claudio with a little bit of momentum. He needs to keep Daniels away from the knee.
He's having trouble standing on that leg. Pretty much a one-legged wrestler at this point. European blocked by Daniels. Death Valley driver. Drops him right on his neck and a cover.
Claudio kicks out.
Handful of hair by Daniels. Setting him in place. Standing on the chest. Into the crowd for some approval here.
He steps over and going for the best moonsault ever. And he gets it. Cover! He kicks out! Claudio really wants this win.
Daniels all over official Paul Turner there. He swore that was 3. Somehow Castagnoli able to get the shoulder up.
And trying to rile up the Ring of Honor fans are the CZW section. Misses the knee in the corner, does Daniels, and now Claudio going after the knee of Christopher Daniels. A little bit of payback, back to the horse collar. We're gonna tie him up. Can we see a submission right here?
Really wrenching down on that leg of Daniels. Daniels struggling to make it to the ropes here.
Very, very close. And he makes it. Claudio releases the hold.
Allison Danger very concerned on the outside.
Doing her best to encourage her man to continue to fight here. Chin breaker from Daniels. Favoring his own knee now. Going for the enziguri, ducked by Double C. Jockeying for position right here. Roll up by Daniels, and that's 3. Christopher Daniels, the fallen angel, gets the victory. A great effort by Claudio and a big win for Christopher Daniels. And Daniels is set to challenge the pure champion, Nigel McGuinness, on the next show when the Weekend of Champions kicks off.
Ring of Honor, 100 shows and counting. We've come a long way from the Murphy Rec Center, haven't we? A little more than 4 years ago, I walked into Murphy Rec Center to wrestle for an unknown independent, and now, April 22nd, 2006, well, here we all are. And you know what? The last couple of shows have been called the Milestone Series. And so, tonight, the fallen angel Christopher Daniels creates a milestone of his own. When I see it. So Claudio, thank you very much for your effort, and all of you people, thank you very much for helping make Ring of Honor what it is today.
destruction, all the mayhem that I've caused brings a smile to my face.
The final event in Ring of Honor's Milestone Series rolls on as we've got 4 corner survival, including Delirious doing laps around the ring at the opening bell, taking on Jimmy Jacobs, Jimmy Yang, and Jimmy Rave. The first fall wins it. Only 2 wrestlers in the ring at a time. Tags are necessary, and you don't necessarily have to chew on the second rope.
Apparently you do if you're Delirious, as you see him there again, still just chewing away. Todd Sinclair, kind of a bewildered look on his face, as does Jimmy Yang. Looks like Jimmy Yang is going to start things off against Jimmy Jacobs. Jimmy Jacobs with a little bit of extra incentive to win this matchup tonight.
Yeah, well, you'll notice that Lacey is not necessarily in his corner tonight. He's got a big picture of Lacey, I guess for moral support. Maybe he can look out at that picture at ringside to give him some energy to fight during this matchup. But she won't be at his side. She wants to see him get a victory. And if he's able to pull out the win here tonight in the 4 corner survival, as she said at ROHvideos.com, she said that she's going to take off her shirt and reveal what's underneath. And that's a little interesting. Jimmy Jacobs feels that it's his woman, and he wants to do whatever it takes to please her.
That's the biggest stipulation in ROH history.
Oh, come on, Bauer.
I can't wait. I'm rooting for Jimmy Jacobs in this one, and I will be the first one at ROHvideos.com to check out the new ROH video recap. I can't wait. I'm going to see Lacey's boobs.
I can't believe that Lacey would lower herself to becoming one of those women that has to take off their clothes in order to win wrestling fans over. But anyway, right now, Jimmy Jacobs.
Jimmy Yang with the portrait of Lacey in his hands. Look at the face.
Oh, he was just, can I say, humping that picture? Well, at least it's just a picture, but it really has infuriated Jimmy Jacobs. Cross faces now on Jimmy Yang and biting away.
Jimmy Jacobs, the infatuation bordering on a little bit scary with Lacey, and he is just going nuts after Jimmy Yang almost violated the picture of Lacey that he had in the corner.
Just chopping away at the chest of Yang, but he turns the tables on Jimmy Jacobs, chopping away at his chest. A little bit of gyration from Jimmy Yang. Under the guidance of Bruce Leroy as of late. They've been training together.
Say Lacey not in the corner of Jimmy Jacobs, but Bruce Leroy in the corner of Jimmy Yang, his new training partner. Nice head scissor takeover by Jacobs, and also in the corner of Jimmy Rave, Daisy Hayes and Prince Nana. Prince Nana no stranger to Bruce Leroy.
Of course, Daisy Hayes also in the corner of Jimmy Rave, along with Prince Nana. As Jimmy Yang connects with the kick to the side of the head, and Jimmy Jacobs right into the corner to make the tag to the Masked Man.
Sort of fell into Delirious. I guess that was sort of a tag. Delirious is going to enter, and again, Jimmy Rave ducks down out of the corner. Does not want to enter this matchup for some reason. That's the 3rd time there's been an attempted tag on Jimmy Rave, and he has made his way to the floor.
I think that means no kickery. Please, don't kick me. He wants the Greco-Roman knuckle lock, does Jimmy Yang, and showing off the guns is Delirious. Okay, Greco-Roman knuckle lock. Changed his mind. But at least Delirious has his spot on the ROH roster after defeating Ricky Reyes in Chicago. Test of strength right here between these 2 men.
Delirious given an ultimatum by Commissioner Jim Cornette. He needed to win a match. He could have any match he wanted in Chicago that night, but he had to win it or he was going to be off the ROH roster, and he finally got that elusive singles victory over his hand-picked opponent, Ricky Reyes of the Rottweilers.
And it was via submission with a new maneuver that Delirious has been putting to use. It's a Cobra clutch where he sits back with it, a Cobra stretch. Added to the Shadows over Hell, the Panic Attack. Delirious has quite a few maneuvers he puts to use, and he's got him in the right position to go for the Panic Attack. Running knee to the side of the head.
Drop toe hold by Delirious on Yang. Face first to the bottom turnbuckle. Cover.
Delirious looking to maintain some momentum here in Ring of Honor singles competition here in this 4-corner survival. As he has hold of the head of Jimmy Yang, clubbing down on the back.
Yang firing away at the midsection. Again, Jimmy Rave reluctant to enter this matchup here. Forearm shots from Yang on the Masked Man. Reversal of the Irish Whip off the ropes goes Yang. Drop kick sends Yang all the way to the floor.
Delirious hits the ropes. Baseball slide drop kick right into the steel barricade.
Clubbing forearm and a headbutt now from Delirious. That one done a little damage to himself.
How much damage can you really do to the head of Delirious? He's a little off his rocker anyway, to begin with. Rolls him back inside. It's the tag, and comes Jimmy Jacobs. Stomping away on Jimmy Yang, talking some trash. And now it's Jimmy Jacobs should not hump another wrestler in a wrestling ring ever again. Can we please edit that out of the DVD? Headbutt. And Snapmare brings him down to the canvas. Good elevation on the drop kick to the back.
Right between the shoulder blades, only able to get two. Jacobs going to the outside, climbing up to the top. Yang, though,
Blows a kiss at the picture of Lacey. Gets taken out of midair with the spin kick from Yang.
that split second he hesitated to blow that kiss enabled Jimmy Yang to get to his feet and connect with that kick.
Lenny, how many times have you blown a kiss at a photo of someone?
None.
Okay, just checking. I haven't either. In comes Jimmy Ray.
I'm blowing plenty of kisses at that ROHvideos.com after Jimmy Jacobs wins. I might be blowing something else.
Hey, Lacey's an athlete. She doesn't need to get naked. That's another story for another time. Vertical suplex. But he's able to kick out. Jimmy Ray just pounding away on Yang right here. I mean, if I were Jimmy Jacobs, he wants Lacey to be his woman, but I think it's a one-sided deal. I think he's the one that's just obsessed with her. She hasn't really returned that affection necessarily.
Snap there by Rave on Yang. Stomps right on the face.
But she gonna get naked? Come on.
If he wins the match tonight, that's what she says. She's gonna take her top off. Boobies will be exposed.
Up, down, and off comes the shirt. Come on. Jimmy Ray issued a warning by Todd Sinclair.
I might even do a run-in for Jimmy Jacobs here.
Oh, come on. Stay in the booth, Bauer.
Back to the bar, one or the other.
Just twisting away at the face. It looks like a little bit of blood flowing out of the mouth of Jimmy Yang, and he chops away at the chest of Ray. And again.
Could be the sight of his own blood giving Jimmy Yang a little impetus here to get things moving. Firing away with chops on Jimmy Rave. Sends him to the far corner, now brings him out. Sends him off the ropes, reversal by Rave. Yang.
Prince Nana trying to trip him up. He's got a hold of him, but keep your eye on the haze. Yakuza kick to the side of the head. And now it's Prince Nana putting the boots to him. Jimmy Rave out to the floor to do some more damage himself. The Embassy playing the numbers game and working as a team. Over the guardrail and into the crowd.
Yang elevated up and over the top. Keep an eye on Delirious on the apron.
Jacobs also climbing up top himself, waiting for the right moment. He wants to win this match. He wants to see the boobies. Got a hold of the head of Jimmy Yang. Jimmy Rave now scoops him up, plants him. Stomping away on the, and raking the forearm across the face, trying to cause more blood to flow out of the face of Yang.
Yang immediately grabbing at the face there. Obviously in some discomfort. Rave in control. Tags in Jimmy Jacobs. Scooping another slam. Jacobs on the second turnbuckle. Takes the elbow pad off. Driving the forearm across the chin. Covered by Jacobs.
Will that do the trick? No, he kicks out. Fist drop. Oh, Memphis Jimmy Jacobs here tonight. Now just tearing away at the face. Good strategy. They see a weakness on the lacerated face of Jimmy Yang, and they're going after it. He's hold to the head, makes the tag to Jimmy Ray. Crown jewel of the Embassy.
This isn't a tag team matchup, but Jimmy Jacobs and Jimmy Rave working well together. Seems like they wanted to isolate Jimmy Yang and make him the one that they're going to work over here. Delirious still on the outside. Rave jaws with the crowd.
He's keeping an eye on the competition, is Delirious, but he has not severed the second rope with his teeth. Chopping away at the chest, Jimmy Rave pounding away on the back now. Sent across the ring is Jimmy Yang into the buckle. Rave comes charging into the elbow, Yang up top, moonsault press.
He's up on the apron. Bruce Leroy finally getting in there. dragging Daisy Hayes off the apron, and now Nana's in the face of Bruce Leroy. But Hayes isn't backing down. She's running away, but she's not backing down.
Well, Bruce
And Nana getting chased all the way to the back.
Daisy Hayes, an athlete herself. She ain't no Jay Chung with the embassy. She'll be a fighter herself. She's not a footstool, not going to get pushed around, and she will fight if need be.
Double clothesline, both men down.
And it looks like Delirious wants in this match, hopping up and down on the bottom rope. Jimmy Jacobs wants in as well. Again, first fall wins it. Jimmy Jacobs tagged in, and so is Delirious.
Ducks the clothesline, does Delirious, and fires away with a series of chops to Jimmy Jacobs. Reversal of the Irish whip, Delirious off the ropes, ducks the clothesline, baseball slide out to the floor, calling Jacobs out.
Lured him into that trap right there, and now it's a chasing game. Delirious back inside, off the ropes he comes, ducks the clothesline, bam! Leaping lariat.
Jacobs, though, pops right back up. Delirious staying on the man, has him up on the shoulders.
And dumps him chest first. Solid kick to the side of the head, cover! Jacobs gets that shoulder up.
Delirious just punting the side of the face of Jimmy Jacobs. Blind tag, though, from Jimmy Rave.
Jacobs sent to the corner, up and over he goes, wraps his legs around the head of Delirious, and gets the head scissors, driving Delirious face first into the turnbuckle. And now in the corner, double stop to the back. Going for it again, but this time, head scissors on Jimmy Rave. Big spear!
Jacobs kicks out.
Wanting to do that picture proud. And see some other stuff.
Greetings from Ghana, he's going for it.
If he can get it. Another move that Jimmy Rave has stolen in professional wrestling. A slap from Jimmy Yang. Jimmy Rave from behind, waist lock, a little bit low. Kicks away the legs, and a kick right upside the head.
And a nip up by Yang.
Some of that martial arts background that's been taught to him by Bruce Leroy. Backbreaker, going up top. Yang time, nobody home. Jacobs back to his feet. Contra code.
Yes! He hit it! Go for the cover! Yes!
What the? Jimmy Jacobs! He didn't kick out! Jimmy Jacobs just stopped covering the man!
What is wrong with him? He had the match won!
He's not going for the cover. Jimmy Jacobs so focused on Lacey. Oh, there's that Cobra clutch, the Cobra stretch. That's how he beat Ricky Reyes in Chicago. And Jacobs taps, Delirious wins the match. The ROH Tag Team titles are on the line as the champions, Generation Next, Roderick Strong and Austin Aries, set to defend against the Rottweilers of Ricky Reyes and his partner, the notorious 187 Homicide.
Roderick Strong going to start things off for the champs. Ricky Reyes for the challengers. Nice reversal by Reyes, grabbing the arm of Roderick Strong.
In recent months, the Rottweilers have made no secret that they want the tag team titles back in their camp. Reyes has tasted tag team gold here in Ring of Honor in the past, along with partner Rocky Romero. This time, looking to go after those titles with Homicide at his side, as in comes Austin Aries.
Quite the personal issue between Austin Aries and Reyes as he tags in Homicide. Reyes been bullying the ROH Wrestling School students recently here in ROH, making most of them tap out to the Dragon Sleeper near record time. Austin Aries taking exception. He trained the majority of those students. Things got personal between the two of them. Aries having trouble himself escaping that Dragon Sleeper. Many people have fallen to that. It could be the move that takes the ROH Tag Team titles for the Rottweilers.
Homicide collar and elbow tie-up with Austin Aries in the center of the ring, going for the waistlock takedown, but Homicide able to hold his ground and turn the tables on Aries into the hammerlock side headlock takeover, bringing him down to the canvas. Head scissors by Aries, but both men right back up to their feet.
Homicide talking a little trash to Roderick Strong in the corner.
And it has already been said that the Weekend of Champions coming up in Ohio and Dayton and Cleveland, the first night it will be Samoa Joe, who has had the task of becoming the first Grand Slam champion here in Ring of Honor to hold all three of the titles at one point or another in his career. The only one that is left is the Tag Team Championship. He will get to choose a partner of his choice to go after the Tag Team titles on the first night of the Weekend of Champions in Dayton, Ohio. The second night, it will be the embassy of Jimmy Rave and Alex Shelley taking on the champions for the belts.
Scissors by Homicide, his shoulders down on the canvas for a near fall. Aries quickly turns it into a modified Boston Crab. Homicide, though, very close to the ropes, able to grab hold and force the break. Full turn right there.
You know, speaking of this being the 100th show, Homicide was also a part of the very first Ring of Honor event. He's been here from the beginning. And a lot of fans here in the Philadelphia area very supportive of Homicide. It's no secret that he won over a lot of Ring of Honor fans after showing the respect to Colt Cabana at the end of their war in Chicago, shaking his hand and realizing that, you know, he has respect for Colt Cabana. They continued to fight throughout those months that they battled.
What a fight it was in that Chicago street fight, finally putting a stop. Colt Cabana finding the piece he so desperately needed.
Austin Aries off the ropes, but gets met by Homicide. Down to the canvas goes Aries. Homicide in control.
Right on Aries as Homicide snapmares him off his feet.
Wrapping his legs around the head and the neck, trying to keep him grounded here, take away his energy.
Aries turning over, Homicide on his stomach. Headstand by Aries. We've seen him get out of the head scissors the other way.
But this time he drives down with the elbow and now pounding away on the side of the head of Homicide.
Face lock, backs him into the corner, tagging to Roderick Strong. Blacks handle the back. Forearm shot from Strong on Homicide on Dragon Twist. One face lock and a suplex takes him up and down. Cover by Strong.
Very nicely done by Roderick Strong, staying focused, keeping hold of Homicide as he plants him with the body slam right in the corner of Generation Next. Frequent tags as Austin Aries, twisting body press, brings himself back inside the ring.
Side kicking out at 2. Aries staying right on top of him. Another front face lock. One more time, backs him into the corner and another tag to Roderick Strong. Firing away at the midsection of Homicide.
Just clubbing away at the back. Roderick Strong just measures Homicide, slumped into the ropes now. Trying to get out of harm's way. Again, another tag. In comes Aries. Double team strategy now from Generation Next as they send Homicide into the ropes. Big drop kick from Roderick Strong, and Homicide wisely out to the floor to try to get out of harm's way. But harm's way is Austin Aries diving through the ropes and sending him right into the steel.
Suicide dive from Aries. Homicide, you see him grabbing at his head. He cracked the back of his head, it looked like, on that steel barricade. And Aries gonna fire him back into the ring, but he turned his back to Ricky Reyes and he gets caught.
I forgot he was on the same side of the ring as the Rottweiler's corner, and now the leg and the knee of Austin Aries is paying the price at the hands of Reyes.
Pitches Aries back into the ring to the waiting arms of the notorious 187 Homicide. Placing that leg on the rope, driving all of his weight right down on the knee of Aries.
That right there could turn the tide of the matchup if they focus on an injured leg of Austin Aries, as he grapevines that leg with the spinning toe hold, putting a lot of pressure on it, and in the middle of the ring as well. A world of pain for Austin Aries right here.
Careful, shoulders down on the mat, does not want to get counted down. Aries in a bad way as Reyes tags in.
Picking away at the leg. One of the most vicious parts of Ricky Reyes' repertoire is his kicking ability. He can strike very hard with an array of kicks, and he can also throw some hard chops as well as forearms to his opponents. Very aggressive wrestler. Tearing away at that leg.
Drove the knee down to the canvas, dropped the elbow into the side of the thigh, and now grinding away at the thigh and the knee. Big boot there from Reyes. Aries back up. Trouble standing now for Austin Aries.
Right a back attempt, tried to land on his feet, but his leg gave out due to the injury, and Roderick Strong just going to work on both of his opponents. Now they're going after his leg, goes for the enziguri, and Reyes was able to duck, but he's still connected with Homicide. Roderick Strong still getting the best of the challengers here.
From Homicide, who tried to go for that sunset flip and ran into the knee and then gets caught with a big boot.
Cover! Oh, so close right there.
Irish whip, hard to the buckle. Strong follows him in. Gets caught with the foot of Homicide. Second rope, went for the tornado DDT, but Strong puts on the brakes. Forearm shot from Strong. Drop kick connects right on the chin of Homicide. Strong follows him up, and Reyes from behind, clubbing blow to the back. Belly to back suplex off the second.
Brian Homicide all the way up top. Diving headbutt.
Homicide staying right on Strong. Snapmares him off his feet. Hard kick to the small of the back.
Yeah, it's not just Reyes that can kick hard. Homicide can do it just as well.
Face from Reyes as Homicide is sent to the corner. Scoop. And a backbreaker from Reyes.
Rubbing in Roderick Strong's face a little bit. The messiah of the backbreaker, dishing out a backbreaker of his own to Roderick.
Right back up, clubbing across the back of the neck now, Reyes. The challengers starting to assert themselves here on the champions. The forearm shot from Reyes has him in the corner and fires him off hard to the buckle.
So many lethal maneuvers in the repertoire of the Rottweilers. Not only that dragon sleeper that no one has been able to escape, but of course the cop killer of Homicide, his vicious lariat, the ace crusher. Tag team titles certainly in jeopardy here tonight for Generation Next.
Tag the Homicide for Reyes. Got Roderick Strong in the wrong part of town here in their corner. Drive him to the turnbuckle, not once but twice. Make it 3.
Good teamwork here from the challengers.
Guillotine leg drop. Homicide had Strong in position.
Aries dives in to try to save his partner, and as he's trying to step out of the ring, it's Reyes going to work on that bad leg once again.
There you see the kicks of Reyes you talked about, going right to work on the leg of Aries. Homicide now on the outside with Roderick Strong.
Into the steel goes Roderick, back first.
Almost wiping out one of the cameramen at ringside.
Oh no, what does Homicide have in mind? Moving that guardrail a little bit. As the Rottweilers just stalk Roderick Strong on the floor here.
Double team on the floor. And Strong hits the barricade again very hard.
Oh no, he's got a chair. Homicide thinking about putting it to use here.
Keeping an eye on an official in the ring. Homicide with that chair. driving it right into the side of the face of Roderick Strong.
Oh, he just launched that chair right into his skull. But he's got to bring the man back inside the ring if they want to win the tag team championship.
That's exactly what Reyes does. Pitches Strong right into Homicide. Cover. Very lax cover by Homicide. Strong able to kick out.
Trying to keep him grounded once again.
He's ripping at the face. And full of hair now by Homicide.
Roderick Strong reverses the Irish whip. Into the ropes goes Homicide. He hangs on and sidesteps a charging Roderick Strong. Looks like Roderick saw the tope con hilo coming, and Homicide put on the brakes. And now out to the floor goes Aries. All four men on the floor now, rolling in the aisleway.
This one's starting to break down now. Aries and Reyes, Homicide and Strong all on the floor. Suplex onto the table by Homicide.
Double stomp off the apron through the table, trying to do whatever it takes to bring the tag team titles back into the camp of the Rottweilers.
The tag team champs in a big predicament here. Roderick Strong is almost limp as Reyes picks him back up, sends him into Homicide. This might be it right here. Homicide's got to go for the cover.
Getting a little too cocky, opts not to go for the cover. He's just toying with him, kicking him on the side of the head here. Maybe just trying to soften him up for the cop killer, or maybe for Reyes to lock in the Dragon Sleeper.
Long shot, tags in Reyes.
Reyes now, gut wrench suplex possibly coming up, and he connects with it. Right in the center of the ring, and another kick to the back. It's not too often you see someone focus on the back of Roderick Strong, but we're seeing it right here.
Strong able to kick out again. Reyes right on top of him though, not giving him a chance to breathe. Ducks the chop. Chin breaker though by Strong, able to escape. And a hard chop from Roderick Strong, and he makes the tag to Austin Aries.
Aries in with a big clothesline, takes down Homicide twice.
Leg's still giving him all sorts of problems though.
Oh, but he's doing his best. And now Reyes going to work on that bad wheel. But Aries catches it. Shin breaker into a suplex.
Homicide in the corner. Gets caught with a forearm from Aries.
Now takes his attention to Reyes. In the opposite corner, pounding away, is Austin Aries.
Repeated forearms to the top of the head, and Reyes just shrugs him off.
Big running drop kick in the corner from Aries. Cover! Oh, so close to Jen Next retaining the tag belts.
Austin Aries maybe looking for the brainbuster here, but Homicide from behind clips the leg. Aries did not see Homicide behind him, looking for the brainbuster. Ace Crusher!
Oh, that could be it. Homicide, no. Thinking about the lariat. Off comes the elbow pad. Off the ropes he comes. Lariat!
He just turned Austin Aries inside out. Covered by Reyes. Strong breaks it up.
Back and forth they go here. The Rottweilers trying to get the tag team titles back in their camp. But Generation Next doing whatever they can to stop it. Half Nelson backbreaker.
Homicide was going for the Ace Crusher on Roderick Strong, but he put on the brakes. And now Reyes firing away with those lethal kicks.
Back heel kick to the chest. And again to the midsection. Off the ropes he comes. Ducks the attempt, does Roderick. Kick of his own. Gibson driver. Opts not to go for the cover. Double team strategy by the champs.
Oh, he's telling Aries to go to the top. Roderick with that half Nelson. Reyes though counters, goes behind, he's looking for the Dragon Sleeper. He's got it locked in.
Nobody has escaped this maneuver. This could be it. The Rottweilers could be the tag team champions. Aries crawling up top. And he's made it to the ropes.
450.
And that's it. Generation Next retain the tag team titles. A great tag team title reign rolls on for Generation Next, but can they get past Samoa Joe and a partner of his choice, as well as the Embassy at the Weekend of Champions coming up in Ohio?
To my right, from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing 185 pounds, he's your Ring of Honor World Champion. And he is also the least overrated wrestler in the world. American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
And we are ready for your ROH World Title matchup. The Code of Honor is followed in the center of the ring. Colt Cabana to get his first title shot since his matchup against James Gibson at the Dragon Gate Invasion show as he takes on the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
A 30-minute classic between Cabana and Gibson for the world title. Something I will never, ever forget. Cabana, also something he's never going to forget, that war with Homicide. He gets a shot at the world title right after he finally is able to put that issue to bed.
And it looks like having a little bit more fun. Maybe we'll have the Cabana of old back now that he has passed the Homicide issue mentally. And he's got Bryan Danielson, the best wrestler in the world, showing exactly what he thinks of the CZW side of the crowd here tonight.
How do we go from Lacey's boobs to Bryan Danielson's buttocks? What a ripoff.
That's what happens when we have a section of bleachers with the CZW dorks. They completely do not respect Bryan Danielson one bit. Sorry, but that's what a wrestler looks like. Doesn't walk around with a weed whacker. But anyway, Colt Cabana, Bryan Danielson should be an excellent title matchup. Two great athletes, two great technical wrestlers.
Not a typical start to a world title matchup, that's for sure. Men jockeying for position, Cabana with the champ in the corner.
Referee Mike Keener looking for the clean break. Will we get it?
Yes, we do.
Cabana slowly backing out of the corner. A first time ever matchup between these two men.
Be a bit of a feeling out process in that matter. Haven't been in the ring with someone before. You don't want to be able to make that mistake and give the match away in the early going.
But just as Colt Cabana spent a great deal of time wrestling in Europe and adding that aspect of his wrestling style, the European influence, Bryan Danielson did the very same thing in recent years. So it could be a very interesting contest between these two men as he has the shoulders of the champion down on the canvas for a near fall right there, still holding on to the Greco-Roman knuckle.
Danielson trying to fight his way back to his feet. Hear the crowd.
Now the man with a decided advantage as they circle in the center of the ring once again. Collar and elbow tie-up. Cabana goes after the arm of Dragon.
Down to the wrist. The full-arm Dragon twist. Danielson jockeying for position in the center of the ring, trying to fight his way out. Rolls through. Back to his feet quickly in a reversal. Takes Cabana off his feet, still hanging on to the arm is Danielson.
Shortens up on that arm.
Here the ROH faithful getting to their feet here.
Trying to support Bryan Danielson while the CZW detractors try to shout them down. Shoulder tackle from Cabana. Off the ropes he comes, steps over Danielson. Shoulder tackle, down he goes. And Cabana quickly rolls the shoulders, rolls back with the bridge. Oh, so close, but his shoulder is up off the canvas. Did not have his shoulders flush against the mat.
Assist from the official back to his feet. Offers the hand of friendship to Bryan Danielson and a help up, but the champ refuses.
Lane Leonard, it is time to pay the bills. ROHWrestling.com, 215-781-2500 for all your wrestling merchandise needs. Much more than ROH merchandise, including the latest from WWE, TNA, Shimmer, FIP, Japan, and many more independent promotions. Check out big sales almost every week at ROHWrestling.com.
And controlling the head of Danielson in the center of the ring. Danielson trying to back Colt into the corner. Will do so. We had a clean break earlier. Are we going to get another one here? No, we don't. Shoulder block from the champ.
Well, we know that Bryan Danielson is a very aggressive world champion, does whatever it takes to retain that title. We saw him do that against both Roderick Strong and Lance Storm. Waistlock takes out the legs and steps over the body of Danielson. Roll up from Cabana. Ooh, very close right there.
The European again. Cabana blocks it. Snapmare. Bruce fixes him over. Danielson kicks out again.
Several quick near falls between these two men. Waistlock exchanged several times until finally, rolling the shoulders down to the canvas is Danielson. He got him! That's three! That was three!
How did Danielson out of nowhere?
What was that match, 5 minutes?
Everybody, Gary Michael Capetta here. We're in Philadelphia. It's Ring of Honor's 100th show. It's been an electric first half, and we're going to see much more a little bit later. But right now, I've got Jimmy Jacobs here. I have one question for you from your match earlier tonight. You could have won. You could have won, and you didn't. Tell me, tell the fans, why? Why not?
Why? Because I have my priority straight. See,
Love conquers all. Love's like oxygen. Love's a mini splendid thing. You think I'm gonna let the fans go to ROHvideos.com and see Lacey naked? Also, I can get a win? I have my priorities straight here. Love conquers all. I did it tonight in the name of love.
Wow, man
My
of principle.
sweetheart.
Wow. Well, that's great to
My
hear.
baby.
All right, I appreciate that. All right, everybody, we've got much more to come. Wait a minute, there's Cole Cabana's here. Cole, come on. Cole, please, I have one question for you. I know you just got finished with your match. What do you have to say? Tell me. Cole, come on. A little something for the fans here. It was a big match. It was the title match. All right, everybody. Look, we're going to try to get Cole Cabana before we leave this arena tonight. A little bit later, I'm going to try to track Cole down. Now, everybody, we're going to go back to the ring. It's the 100th show, Ring of Honor. Let's go back to the ring.
And we are back from intermission. The top of the class trophy on the line as the holder of the trophy, Derek Dempsey, set to take on Peli Primo in your next matchup. Two students out of the ROH Wrestling School.
Todd Sinclair, senior official in charge of this matchup.
Of course, Bryan Danielson was just named the new head trainer at the ROH Wrestling School. We have both beginners and advanced classes available to prospective wrestlers or wrestlers who have some training under their belt and are looking to fine-tune their game with the assistance of Bryan Danielson. For information on becoming a wrestler through ROH, visit ROHWrestling.com.
We also have the new affordable rates at the ROH Wrestling School. Guest trainers coming in. You never know who's going to show up at the ROH Wrestling School.
Good agility shown right there from Peli Primo, turning the tables on his larger opponent, but Dempsey firing right back.
Slapping the taste right out of the mouth of Peli Primo.
Oh, and he's not intimidated, slapping Derek Dempsey right back. Waist lock, going for the O'Connor roll, and he gets it. Only gets a near fall, though. Both men off the ropes. Shoulder tackle, but trying to hold his ground. Peli holds onto that bottom rope to save himself from being sent all the way to the floor. Shoulder tackle, and he takes Dempsey down.
Hook that clothesline, able to connect with the shoulder tackle.
Do that shit.
Dempsey out to the floor.
Getting a little frustrated as he steps back into the ring. Avoids the collar and elbow tie-up with a knee to the midsection of Primo.
What a wicked forearm shot. But Peli firing right back. You got to give this kid all the credit in the world. He will not back up an inch.
Oh, he's a small competitor, but he's got a lot of fight in him. You don't want to underestimate Peli Primo one bit. And with every outing, Derek Dempsey seems to be getting better and better here in Ring of Honor competition.
Hard elbow to the back of the head. Dempsey staying right on top of Primo. Backs him into the ropes and sends him off. Ducks the clothesline. Off the ropes goes Primo. Dempsey ducks the clothesline. Suplex right on the back of his neck.
That could be it right there if he can roll him over and go for the cover. Oh, but Peli able to kick out.
You see the heart of Peli Primo we were talking about just moments ago.
Able to absorb a lot of punishment and continue fighting.
Again, you hear the CZW fans chanting nonsense.
Just trying to disrupt the show. They know that they're on ROH's turf. They may have their own section of bleachers, but they're determined to ruin this show for us. Our 100th event here for Ring of Honor is trying to fight out of the abdominal stretches Primo, and he does. Trying to get the advantage, takes Dempsey over with the head scissors. Out to the apron. Springboard maneuver from Primo. Cross body takes him down. Oh, but Dempsey able to kick out. Peli back to his feet. That's the attempt. Big spine buster from Derek Dempsey. And that's it. Derek Dempsey wins the victory against Peli Primo.
Here is your winner and still the holder of the top of the class trophy, Derek Dempsey.
have been Ring of Honor World Champion for over 6 months now. And as the Ring of Honor Champion and Ring of Honor Head Trainer, I have decided that I pretty much run this place. And I can call my own shots. But don't worry, loyal Ring of Honor fans. We'll ignore these idiots over here. I will be a fighting champion. And since it only took me about 3 minutes, we've got some big Hacksaw Jim Duggan fans over here, ladies and gentlemen. The funny thing is they act like they're cool, but even if every single one of them charged the ring right now, I can kick the crap out of every single one of them. I try not to curse in my interviews and stuff because there are the kids. I would like the kids to close their ears, shut your ears for just a second. Instead of just being followers and doing the kick your ass thing, why don't we try it's a football chant from England and it goes like this. You're gonna get your fucking head kicked in. You're gonna get your fucking head kicked in. That was 50 times better than anything you idiots have ever done. That was gay. That was gay. T-shirts are gay. Da, da, da. But like I said, I will not disappoint you people. So, tonight, being that I only wrestled for Green Lantern fan, where are you? 6 minutes, didn't even break a sweat. I am going to wrestle somebody else for this championship. Somebody who won in the first half of the show. So the winners from the first half of the show, Christopher Daniels. Sorry, I already beat him. Austin Aries. Sorry, I already beat him. Roderick Strong. I've already beat him 3 times. So who does that leave? Delirious, if you have the guts, come out here and challenge me for this.
Championship.
Dragon putting an end to Delirious rocking the mic, and now he's rocking the face of the challenger here. The second time that Danielson is putting the title on the line in one evening.
Standing on the face of the challenger, Delirious in the corner. Apparently, yes, you have until 5. Bryan Danielson did not appreciate Delirious's version of the final countdown.
And immediately trying to cinch in the surfboard here. Both of these men have had to wrestle once tonight. Obviously, Danielson with that quick 5-minute match against Cabana, who is a little bit bewildered in the locker room and pretty much speechless. And Delirious only earning 2 victories in singles competition thus far in Ring of Honor. What if he can win the title tonight?
You want to talk about an upset? That would be the upset to end all upsets, but he has more than his work cut out for him here against Bryan Danielson.
It would certainly skyrocket Delirious' standing in professional wrestling. Whoa, and his knees just get driven into the canvas by the champion. Trying to keep himself out of harm's way as Danielson tries to pick him back up.
Boot to the top of the head of the masked man. Able to pick it back up and send him right back to the canvas, courtesy of that European uppercut. Delirious trying to get to the corner, but Danielson cuts him off as the legs tied up.
Maybe trying to cinch in the bow and arrow, and he does. Rolling backward, putting a lot of pressure on the back as well as the legs and the neck of Delirious. And Danielson also making sure to keep his own shoulders up off the canvas so he doesn't pin himself, applying the hold.
The legs as a grapevine, standing over Delirious now, looking at the crowd disgustedly. CZW fans, not big fans of Bryan Danielson, to say the least.
And rubbing it in the face of the CZW fans in attendance, doing the trademark maneuver of Stupid Dragon, the curb style. No, I called him the right name, trust me. And Bryan Danielson looks very pleased right now. But poor Delirious, he's lifeless.
CZW fans trying to get under the skin of Bryan Danielson.
Also trying to get under the skin of the ROH fans in attendance here tonight. Dueling chants. You know, the CZW fans just trying to take away from a lot of the matches on the card tonight. And another really lackadaisical cover by the champion. Delirious able to kick out, though. He wants to make the most of this opportunity.
He needs to find a way to get back to his feet and try and get back into this matchup.
Yeah, thanks a lot, CZW. It's time for a sexy party, CZW, Bryan Danielson style.
They'd appreciate the match a little bit more if there was a weed whacker involved, or maybe some fluorescent light tubes.
Snapping back is Danielson, doing more damage to the legs of Delirious.
Still has the legs tied up, does the champ. Grabbing hold of the wrist, turning him over. Penny predicament here. Delirious able to turn back over, though.
And again, snapping back.
Pulling back on the mask. Ripping at the face is Danielson, and yes, he has until 5. Again, ripping at the face and informing senior official Todd Sinclair that he indeed has until 5.
I think Sinclair knows the rules, and not only the CZW fans trying to support the CZW wrestlers, but can you believe that Zandig guy is going to try to debate Jim Cornette later on tonight? One of the best promos in the business? Come on!
That guy's going into a gunfight with a water pistol.
Twisting away on Delirious, trying to rip away at the mask. It looks like crossface now from the champion.
Very aggressive crossface by the champ, pulling back again on the mask, and now ripping at the nose one more time.
I mean, at least make it a little competitive with someone who doesn't have to just use profanity and the word ultra-violent left and right all the time. Driving the knee down into Delirious. Picking him back up, European uppercut from Danielson.
It is all Bryan Danielson here. Delirious has yet to get on track. In the corner, Danielson just stalking him now. Delirious still unable to get to his feet. Drop kick right on the chin by the champ.
Pulls Delirious out of the corner, another European uppercut.
Bryan Danielson is just toying with Delirious here. And again, listening to those morons on the left side of the building.
Well, it was Bryan Danielson that was the first wrestler from ROH to sort of invade CZW at their building. You know, the new Alhambra Sports and Entertainment Complex, which they like to call the CZW Arena, which is ridiculous in itself. It's miscellaneous independent promotion arena. Abdominal stretch, raking the forearm across the side of the face. For what it's worth, maybe the mask of Delirious protecting his face from being damaged even more.
Out of the scales because he has a lizard face.
He does not have a lizard face. That's urban legend.
Danielson reaching for the ropes. Extra added pressure on that move.
Out of the line of sight of referee Todd Sinclair.
1,000 people packing this building here for ROH's 100th show. Bryan Danielson, another one of the athletes appearing on the first ever Ring of Honor event. Now here he is, 99 shows later, the world champion, and he is going to work on Delirious.
Puts him back up off the canvas. Delirious sent to the ropes by Danielson. Nice drop kick, got great elevation. Draws the applause from the true wrestling fans in the building on the ROH side. But Delirious able to kick out.
Delirious a lot of credit. He wrestled earlier tonight, and he is refusing to give up here. He realizes what an opportunity this is. He's yet to be able to get any kind of an offensive move in, but he knows he has the opportunity of a lifetime here.
Another chop across the chest, a slap across the face by Danielson. Elevates Delirious to the top. Measures him, chop across the chest. Danielson up to the second rope, maybe looking for a superplex. All the way up top goes Danielson.
Delirious firing away though, trying to fight him off.
Headbutt, and again, and again. Big headbutt. Down goes Dragon.
First small offensive flurry by Delirious. Can he follow up on it? Going all the way to the top.
Shadows over hell. Trademark maneuver of Delirious. Connects with the back of Bryan Danielson. But he can't follow up. He's been on the receiving end of so much punishment for the past several moments of the match.
Surfboard and the bow and arrow both doing damage to the midsection. That move doing the same to himself. Dragon running in though, gets caught with a boot. And another drop kick goes all the way to the corner.
Perfect opportunity for the panic attack, and he gets it. Gotta hand it to Delirious. Despite all the punishment, he's continuing to fight. Inside cradle. Oh, so close. 1 second away from a new champion being Delirious. See if he can capitalize. He's got Danielson stunned still. Forearm shot from the masked man. And again, this time a chop. Combination, off the ropes he comes. Ducks the clothesline. Goes for the leaping lariat, but Danielson caught him. Cattle mutilation.
Right in the center of the ring. He's got it locked in. Delirious has got to find a way to make it to the ropes. Todd Sinclair right there checking on Delirious. See if he wants to give it up. He's very close to the ropes and able to get the feet on the ropes.
He did not tap. Trying to convince the official that Delirious tapped. No, he did not give it up. He made it to the ropes. Dragon needs to stay focused.
Pull the mask of Delirious by the champ. Back to his feet. Arm in hammerlock position, trying to lock in the chicken wing here.
Delirious sees it coming, trying to block. Up on the shoulders. Oh, it's Danielson's own airplane spin. Delirious using one of Danielson's own trademark maneuvers on him. And a running kick connects.
Danielson, though, struggling, trying to get back to his feet. Delirious going behind. Trying to lock in that Cobra stretch.
Could this earn Delirious the world title? Danielson trying to squirm toward the ropes himself. And he makes it to the ropes. Delirious must break the hold. That move has worked very well for Delirious since he's been putting it to use here in ROH competition. And now hitting the ropes. Takes him out on the floor.
Suicide dive from Delirious, knocking the champion down to the hardwood floor here.
Both men feeling the effects.
Lose this match, man.
Need to bring the action back inside. Delirious coming away on the back of Danielson. Reversal of the whip, and Delirious into the steel barricade.
Chest first.
Come on. Airplane spin!
He's calling for the airplane spin.
Yeah, I think the airplane spin that Delirious dished out just put an idea in the mind of Dragon. Airplane spin on the floor, round and round he goes.
Oh, no. Nobody tells Bryan Danielson how to wrestle.
Oh, right into the ring post, head first, goes Delirious. He started with the airplane spin, but then changed his mind and head first into the ring post.
Are you gonna tell me what to do?
No, yeah, nobody tells him what to do, but don't ram the man's head into the ring post.
Danielson getting in the face of Todd Sinclair. Delirious down on the floor on the outside, his head cracking into the steel.
And now putting his hands on the official.
You see Delirious still down on the floor.
Can't do that here in Ring of Honor. And issuing a warning is Todd Sinclair. Good job by the official. As now out to the floor goes Dragon. We're going to follow up on Delirious.
Grabbing at the mask. Oh, he's ripping the man's mask. What disrespect. Delirious has been busted open, and Danielson just ripping at the mask.
Oh, Delirious realizes that he's bleeding and trying to unmask the man here. Oh, will Delirious be unmasked here tonight in Philadelphia? Bryan Danielson just tearing away at the mask, and the blood is flowing into his eyes.
Face first into the barricade.
You wanna see an asshole?
Dragon looking disgusted. Oh, he's just biting the man on top of the head now.
We're saying about how this is such a great opportunity for Delirious to get a title shot, but not only is he busted open, he could have a concussion, he could lose his mask here tonight. This could be the worst match of his career.
Dragon tosses him back into the ring, continuing the assault on the laceration right on the top of the head of Delirious.
Causing more blood to flow. As much as Delirious has to worry about losing this match, oh, Dragon suplex possibly coming up. And he gets it right on his neck.
He says that's it.
Pedal mutilation possibly coming up. Cinches it in. Can Delirious hang in there?
He's lost an awful lot of blood. You see that laceration there on top of his head, the hole in the mask.
Oh, he reaches the ropes. You gotta wonder what's going through Delirious' mind, more so than usual. Grabs the head, takes him down. Not only the loss of blood, not only maybe losing this match, but possibly losing his mask. Danielson up top.
Looking for the headbutt here. Taking his time. Todd Sinclair counting. Nobody home. Delirious able to get out of the way.
Danielson misses the diving headbutt. Can Delirious capitalize? Kick to the side of the head.
He rocked the champion in the corner.
Delirious trying to stay on his feet.
Weak from the loss of blood and the punishment from Danielson. Bullseye in the corner.
Just driving the forearm across the chest repeatedly in the corner. Across the chest of the champion, Bryan Danielson. Again and again. Delirious all fired up. Elevates him up top. What could Delirious have in mind? Superplex of his own, maybe. But no, Dragon fights his way out of that position and now has Delirious placed up top. Maybe that belly-to-back superplex, if he can get him in the right position. He hits it! Belly-to-back superplex.
Driving the point of the elbow to the side of the head. Repeatedly, and Todd Sinclair's gonna stop it.
Bryan Danielson retains the world title twice in one night. A great showing by Delirious, and the American Dragon leads show number 100 still. code of honor followed by these four men to start things off. Tag team action as the Briscoes, Jay and Mark, set to take on AJ Styles and Matt Sydal, getting things started off with a bang.
Briscoes trying to get the jump at the bell, but Sydal and Styles saw him coming, and they were able to avoid it here.
Double team work here from the newly formed tandem in recent months of Matt Sydal and AJ Styles. Going to work on a tag team that built their early reputation here in Ring of Honor. In fact, it was Jay Briscoe who was in the very first official match in Ring of Honor. At the time, Mark was too young to legally compete on a wrestling show in the state of Pennsylvania. Right now, it's AJ Styles going to work on Jay Briscoe. Forearm, but he dishes it right back on AJ Styles. Off the ropes he comes, leapfrog from AJ, steps over, and connects with the drop kick, does Styles. First, there's been a series of altercations between the Briscoes and Matt Sydal throughout the Milestone Series. It all leads to this matchup here tonight as the Briscoes, making their return here in year 2006, want to really work their way back up in the tag team ranks here in ROH.
Tag team titles. Able to avoid the drop kick. Connects with a right hand on the top of the head. Backs him into the corner and tags in Matt Sydal.
Briscoes at their best, utilizing double team strategy, tag team maneuvers, working with one another. As Matt Sydal with a boot to the midsection, and right now it's AJ Styles and Sydal working together. Cover right there by Matt Sydal after the neck breaker by AJ. Quickly keeping hold of the head of Mark Briscoe. Matt Sydal now, with him whipped into the buckle. Comes charging, blocks the knee strike attempt by Sydal, and the chop across the chest connects. Followed by the uppercut, and a chop across the chest once again. Into the corner of the Briscoes, in comes Jay.
Same move here by the Briscoes. Fire Sydal off the ropes. Double shoulder tackle, and Sydal's down in a heap.
Great impact on that shoulder tackle. But only a near fall right there.
Sydal gasping for air there. A lot of impact right to the midsection. Trouble breathing. Big European uppercut again. Rock Sydal.
If you want to talk about people who've been with Ring of Honor since show number 1, referee Mike Keener, in charge of this matchup, also has been with Ring of Honor from the very start. As Matt Sydal pulled into the center of the ring and actually toward the corner of the Briscoes, it was a little bit too close to AJ Styles for their liking.
Quick tag and elbow to the top of the head. Sydal again near fall, able to kick out. Right back to his feet one more time. Headbutt.
Mark Briscoe doing a little bit of damage to himself, inflicting that maneuver. Vertical suplex coming up, and he drops Matt Sydal down.
Snapped it off too. Cover one more time. Sydal able to get the shoulder up.
Makes the tag.
And tags on the part of the Briscoes. In comes Jay off the ropes, goes Sydal.
Puts him down with the elbow, lateral press, but referee out of position. Gets that shoulder up, does Sydal. Got his hands full in a matchup like this with two teams that like to utilize double team strategy. Got to keep his eyes on all 4 men at once. Matt trying to fight his way out of this position, and he does. But at the very same time, so does Jay. Takes him over with the head scissors. Matt Sydal with the drop kick.
Connecting right on the chest and able to make the tag to Matt Sydal.
AJ Styles into the ring, scoops him up, plants him with the body slam. AJ off the ropes. Great fight on the knee drop.
Knee right to the forehead. Styles staying right on top of the man. Into the back suplex.
Forcing the shoulders down to the canvas, but only for a near fall. Matt Sydal impressing AJ Styles as his opponent. When they wrestled one another, he felt that was sort of a test here in Philadelphia and asked that Matt become his tag team partner in a quest of maybe going after the tag team championship. They have comprised such a dynamic duo the very same way that the Briscoes as a unit work so very well.
See some of the double team maneuvers. Double stomp right on the chest. And a hard boot to the back. Another cover here. Styles able to kick out.
Matt Sydal encouraging his partner to hang in there. As another headbutt delivered by Mark Briscoe. Forearm shot connects as well. As Styles backed into the corner, driving the shoulder into the midsection. And again. repeatedly, working over the abdominal region of the Phenomenal One.
Light suplex with a bridge.
Only gets 2.
Styles once again able to get the shoulder up.
Trying to pick Styles back up, but took a little bit too much time as AJ firing away at the midsection of Mark Briscoe. He takes out the legs of AJ. Takes him over with the head scissors.
He planted Mark right on top of his head. You can see him shaking the cobwebs. Forearm shot sends Jay to the floor.
Sequence very reminiscent of AJ Styles and his former tag team partner, the Amazing Red. As now Matt Sydal rolls Mark Briscoe back inside the ring. Jay still feeling the effects out on the floor. Sunset flip. Rolls all the way through right into the clutch of AJ Styles. Oh, a little bit low. Mark Briscoe now with Matt Sydal. Double team strategy by the Briscoes. Elevated and down he goes, chest first to the canvas. Cover. Only gets 2.
Sydal able to kick out. Another quick tag by the Briscoes. Hard shot to the ribcage of Sydal.
Jay Briscoe sends him off, connects with the drop kick. Again, frequent covers by the Briscoes, making him exert that energy to kick out.
Very much into this matchup. Even the CZW fans have to appreciate what's going on here in this matchup between these 4 tremendous athletes. And now Mike Keeter getting distracted here by Jay Briscoe, allowing Mark to do some serious damage to the back of Matt Sydal.
He's stretching him around that ring post. The Briscoes know tag team wrestling very well. They may have had that hiatus from Ring of Honor, but they're back and better than ever. Driving Sydal face first into the turnbuckle. Again, double team strategy as they peel him high into the air and out of the corner.
Tremendous height on that toss. Drive the knee to the forehead of Matt Sydal, pulling him towards their corner one more time. Another cover.
Sydal trying to crawl toward AJ Styles, toward his corner to make a tag, but he's grounded right now by Mark Briscoe with the chin lock.
Job here on the Briscoe, isolating Matt Sydal, keeping him in their half of the ring. Sydal up to his feet again, trying to fire his way out. Quickly taken off his feet, though. Mark pulling him back towards his corner one more time, ripping at the face as he drags him towards the corner.
Needs to keep him away from AJ Styles.
Doing just that, stomp to the back.
And trying to knock AJ off the apron, but AJ staying up there himself and allowing his temper to get the best of him, stepping through the ropes and accidentally doing damage to his partner by drawing the attention of the referee to complain about the double team strategy illegally behind the ref's back.
Members of the Briscoes putting the boots to Matt Sydal in the corner. No tag. Mike Keeter was going to allow it anyway as Jay makes his way in. Snapmare on Sydal.
Again, trying to keep him grounded, take away his energy. So much of Matt Sydal's offense is reliant upon his agility, his fast-paced offense. He has no energy. He almost rendered useless in that ring.
Goes to the midsection, Sydal off the ropes, ducks the clothesline. One time off the ropes, ducks the back elbow. And gets the knee driven right into the midsection.
And if he can't breathe after a maneuver like that, he's done. But somehow he gets his shoulder up.
Jay did not hook the leg, maybe giving Sydal just enough impetus to kick out.
Another tag, Mark Briscoe, the legal man, climbing up top. No, second rope.
Sydal shoves off Jay.
And gets the head scissors. Sends Mark Briscoe into the center of the ring. And dives and makes the tag. AJ Styles, the legal man, going to work on both of the Briscoe brothers.
Spin kick takes Mark off his feet. Going for a backbreaker, instead makes it a gutbuster.
Off off the ropes. Moonsault pitches the head, inverted DDT.
Waistlock, German suplex, and hangs on.
Domination, and plants him chest first down to the canvas.
Styles maybe calling for the Styles clash here.
To the Met side out to regain some of his bearings out on the apron.
Got Jay right in the center of the ring.
Can he get the Styles clash right here?
He's going for it.
Trying to hook the arms, but Mark Briscoe saves his brother. As now AJ Styles with Mark Briscoe. That side out up top.
Big splash off the neck breaker as well. Cover.
Only two.
Jay able to break it up just in the nick of time.
AJ Styles looking to follow it once again. More double team work. What damage to the neck right there with that very maneuver. Out on the floor now, Mark Briscoe and AJ Styles. AJ gets dumped face first onto the apron and driven into the steel. That side out, runs into the elbow. Going for the head scissors, blocked by Jay Briscoe. Trying to get him in position. Springboard Doomsday Device. Oh, but the pin attempt broken up by AJ Styles.
They turn Matt Sydal inside out. AJ able to just get there and make the save.
Briscoe's double teaming AJ Styles now. They've got him back into the corner. A series of chops.
And AJ out of the corner the hard way, hard to the buckle. Running forearm shot by Jay. Back elbow from Mark. Big boot from Jay Briscoe.
All four men feeling the effects. Mark Briscoe seems to be the freshest man of the bunch, as now he and his brother looking to focus on Matt Sydal, who's the most worn down. But Matt Sydal connects with a kick upside the head of Mark Briscoe.
And Jay was able to duck out of the way, but he connected to Mark.
Going for the Jay Driller. Sweeps the legs. Standing moonsault from Matt Sydal. Cover.
Unable to follow up there. Walks into a forearm shot from the back.
Going for the Jay Driller again. Can he get it? Spike Jay Driller. And that's three. The Briscoes win the matchup. AJ Styles tried to make the save for his partner right there, but was just one split second too late. A big win for the Briscoes. They have to be in the tag team title hunt too. Now you will see Zandig versus Jim Cornette in the debate. The six-man war pitting team ROH of Samoa Joe, BJ Whitmer and Adam Pearce against Team CZW of Chris Hero, Necro Butcher, and Super Dragon. But first, we have a video looking at some of the great moments and matches in ROH history.
So let us bring